All right, it is a great day. 6:41, we have in-depth coverage of Rhode Island's latest unemployment numbers. The state's unemployment rate has dropped. Another reason why it's a great day, falling 0.2 of a percentage point in January to 11.3%. And there's even more good news about last year's numbers. Joining us live in studio this morning to talk about the numbers is Hart from the Department of Labor and Training. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, let's start with the most recent numbers about January, and things seem to be getting better.
Well, what we're seeing is a slow drop in the unemployment rate. This has been going on for several months. It's good news, but we are still in double-digit employment. So we're not where we want to be, but we are moving in the right direction, so that's good.
Well, the trend continues in the right direction as we look at the numbers. 11.3% unemployment, down 0.2 from December. Now let's talk about last year and some good news about the numbers that were previously released but now have been re-released, and the news gets better on that as well.
I want to explain first how this works. For us to be able to give you in real time what's going on in the Rhode Island economy, we have to rely on a sample. And we do a sample every month, and that's what I come here and I report to you.
Right.
Then once a month we take all the tax data from all the employers in Rhode Island, so a much bigger universe, plug that in and compare the two. And normally they're pretty close when the economy's level. When the economy's going up or down, though, sometimes the sample isn't going to catch those turns. So what happened this year when we did this is we found that the average number of Rhode Island jobs were up 7,700 each month, above what we had reported before. So that's good news. The other piece that's good news is at one point I was sitting here saying we were at 12.7% unemployment. And when we look at the real data, we never hit such a dire number. We never even cleared 12%. The highest we hit last year was 11.8%. So yeah, I wish I knew that a year ago.
Right.
But it happens. It's within the margin of error. It's why we have a sample and why we replace the data. But the good news is maybe things weren't as dire as we thought. We also saw some industries that are maybe a little more robust than we had thought originally.
All right, final question. Do you see this, I guess in this case, a downward trend is better. Do you see this downward trend continuing into this year, 2011?
You know, what we're going to do, the sample has been re-benchmarked. We are going to be able to tell trends from the sample month to month. It's very good at trending information. So I would go with that. And hopefully we're going to keep going in the right direction, Patrick.
Hopefully. Every time you come in here, Laura, it always seems to be better news. Makes my day. Thank you, Laura, for joining us this morning.